Hey everybody, it's Tapioca 5. I was going to be doing 10 hours of soy sub cutting, but my friend invited me to go pickpocket master farmers at the farm guild with him, so I think I'm actually going to do that first, do 10 hours of pickpocketing master farming. But I noticed that you have increased chances of success with completion of the Ardoon hard diary, so that is what I'm going to be doing. Um, there we go. Oh God, I did not know that I was going to get teleported. There goes that adamant ore. Oh well. There we go. Red salamander. On to the next task. Ah, shit. I don't have a rake. Oh, right in front of me. Oh my goodness. I forgot to grab the freaking poison ivy seed. Back to Ardoon. Smith mithril plate body. Oh my goodness. This is why you should pay attention. I have noted mithril bars. That's so annoying. Oh well, there is a bank down here. So thank God for that. Oh. All right. Naturally, I don't think there's an estate agent here. What the hell? For crying out loud. Alright. Yeah, my house is awesome. Straight up cardboard box. I don't even have an oak chair in here. I do have a menagerie, or no, whatever you call that. And I have one teleport. Alright, that's done. So now I need to get 65 rune crafting. I'm level 60 now, so I just got to get 5 levels. I hate Guardians of the Rift, but I have now been doing Guardians of the Rift for 3.5 hours, and I've gotten just under 80,000 experience. This is awful. I know I'm probably not doing it as efficiently as I could, but rune crafting is awful. I hate it, and I don't even enjoy Guardians of the Rift. A lot of people do. I think it's super boring. I don't know. I'm struggling. We are just about there. 189 experience to go. So this will be my last game of Guardians of the Rift. This has been a struggle. This is like agility levels of suck. Still just a steady 25k an hour. I've been doing this for about 7 hours, and I'm just about to hit 65. All right, yeah, that was terrible. After about 7 hours of rune crafting, I got my level 65. It is now 8:15 in the morning. All right, so after all that, I figure I might as well pull for some loot. I need the dopamine after that grind. That was just terrible. I don't mean to complain, but Rune crafting and agility, they just not my favorite. All right. Have 51 pulls. Let's see what I get. All right, whatever. Nothing that cool. So in that 7 hours, this is what I got. About 350K plus another 50K, about 400K. Yeah, that was a rough night's work, but I got 65 rune crafting, so now I can get the already hard done as soon as my plants are done growing. Finish up the hard diary real quick. That's what's up. I'm all geared up and I'm gonna take a nap now because I've been awake for 20 hours. But when I get back, I'm gonna start doing 10 hours of pickpocketing Master Garden. Guys, so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Just about 2 hours in, about to get my first level. I did not anticipate using so much food. I kind of wish I'd have tracked how much I spent on food. Yeah, like I said, I've spent a lot more time like banking for food than I thought I would. There we go. That's level 77. Pretty much got this down to a science. I just pickpocket until I get under 10 HP, and then I grab 11 lobsters and run back. Not quite at the halfway point yet, obviously, but I am close to 78, so I wanted to get that. I've highlighted some tiles. Those are like spots where she gets stuck and she can't move. I don't really know why I highlighted them. I guess I just like to know when she's in one of those spots. Yeah, if you have a hit points cape, I definitely recommend wearing it. I mean, I'm getting more experience than I thought I would per hour, but less gold, and it's probably just from all the banking. This would be so nice if I had 94 thieving, but there's 78. About 3 hours left. Getting close to hitting 79. It kind of dawned on me 3/4 of the way through this thing that the whole reason I stopped cutting Soliaceps and came to pickpocket here was because my friend invited me. But he hasn't been on in days, so I pretty much did this by myself for no reason. And so yeah, the wiki says you can get like 120, 130,000 experience per hour. I'm assuming that is only if you're already 94 thieving, because I'm not getting much more than 60,000. There's the 79. I will be hard pressed to hit 80 in 3 hours. I will have to really pay attention, but if I do, I can probably get that done. Finally, at long last, I'm pretty much at the end here. So I did hit 80 thieving. I forgot to record that. I was just my mind has gone numb and I missed it. But that's cool. I'm glad I got 80 before the 10 hours was up. I did end up using around 250 lobsters. That's like 72K. Ironically, that's about how much in drops from Hespori that other players randomly left on the ground that I picked up. I could have used jugs of wine, but I didn't really want to mess with dropping all the empty jugs. So I mean, I'm fine with using the lobsters, and I got lucky to offset the cost. Um, but yeah, no thieving pet. Um, my experience rates per hour seem to have sped up. They're about 70K an hour. They were about 60 when I started. I mean, I've gained 4 levels, and I mean, 655,000 over 10 hours. That's an average of 65,000 an hour, so that makes sense. The profit was underwhelming. I'll show you here in a second. I did have one clan member came out and pickpocketed with me for a while, but he was out here for about 30 minutes and he got bored of it and left. But yeah, I've been grinding all night. It's about 11:30 in the morning now. Yep, in fact, I'm going to get kicked off in 30 minutes here. Last few seconds. All right. That's it. Oh. Pick everything up in case you haven't noticed. All right. So I got 4.38 mil. I mean, so that's about 438K per hour. So I got 108 Renar seeds, 18 Snapdragon seeds, 118 Snapegrass seeds, 66 Toadflax seeds, 22 Avento. That's basically all I really care about. The rest is just kind of crap. Ignore the pies. Runelight's dumb. If you eat a pie, the half pie that's left, it thinks you looted. So yeah, in summary, I got about 65,000 experience per hour, 438K gold per hour. I gained 4 levels. It wasn't a terrible grind, but I probably won't do it again. Hopefully, I wasn't too boring. I really appreciate you watching. If you would, just consider giving me a like and a subscribe. It costs nothing. It helps me out a ton. I'll be releasing more 10 hours of videos in the future. But yeah, I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time.